Oh, I just accidentally opened up Epic Games. That's annoying. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I decided I'm just gonna start straight away. The game's not even loaded yet. All right, that's actually already titled the same thing. I guess I forgot to do that earlier. Screw it, I've messed this up. Nice. Select that up. All right, I have to reset this. Can't see chat for a second, just in case. Apologies. Sick. All right. I'm fourth. Right. Did not mean to unplug that shit. That's a problem. I forgot my drinks. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, I think when I've been getting that extra score, I've just I think it has been adding actually. I think they must have changed that. Okay. Okay. All right, hold up. I'm nearly done. Do a kickflip. Do a backflip. Are you Spider-Man? Do a backflip. Let's go, Kingpin. Good to see you. Oh my god, how did I manage that? I can't remember what tricks I wanted to do today. I had a couple ideas in mind and I've forgotten already. I had a couple tricks in mind. I've already forgotten. That's real bad. How do I forget that quick? No, I'm super serious. Obviously, I originally wanted to hit this. I don't know why I keep doing the same thing. I don't think I could do this if I tried. Oh, I wanted to do some more hippie jumps. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do some crazy ass hippie jumps, which means I need to find some places. That's why I can't remember what I wanted to do, because I didn't actually have a set in stone plan. I just knew I wanted to do something. Hey, I was about to say, there's no way they managed to fix that trick. Oh, I did see one actually that was pretty chill. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should. Oh, my game is running. I was like so confused just then because it was not moving. Oh, I never started the Twitch stream. That's probably good. My audio working as well, right? Oh, it's actually going to be hard to check. Yes, it is. I don't know why that's like constantly in my head at the moment. I don't even fuck with the song. I got UK tings on a WhatsApp now, like +44 on the code. I won't lie, that is pretty hard line. Now do we or do we not mess with that trick? I had a line ages, pause. I had a like trick line ages ago that kind of dealt with that. Like you had to, oh, originally I came from this angle. So I originally came from here. You hit this grind here. You then jump into this grind. Jump into that grind, potentially. And then keep going. You know, do a little, I don't know. Do a little, couple tricks here. Hit into that grind there. I pressed the fucking button. I hate my life. You know what? We're so close it doesn't matter. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to do any of this. I want to try that. Come on. Stop being a dickhead. Alright. I don't want to do any of this. I know what I want to do. Damn. Yeah, come on, don't piss me off. Okay. Again, my son, well, Oscar loaded up. My son, I don't know why I said, well, Oscar. He is my son. He loaded up Skate Free and was asking me to have a go. So I did again. And I was just like, oh, I don't know, man. Something about this game. Can't vibe with it. Something about Skate Free at the moment. When I touch it, it feels wrong. Pause. But also truth. No lies detected, technically. Because I remember doing this. I remember doing a no comply onto that. And then, obviously, I had stuff set up to get around that issue. Hey, how's it going, Zakaya? Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know about this. Because, I mean, in my head, I want to go... Okay, I want to do that. That's what I want to do. Maybe get the speed. Is there a world where I jump into that perfectly from flat? Like if I gain a ton of speed here, can I pop the whole way over that? I can't even fucking jump it in the first place. I don't know why I'm expected to be able to do it. Holy shit, I can. Okay, so we take a bone dolly then, obviously. I think I flicked my board over. So yeah, we like... I really don't like this thing being here. This thing is fucking annoying. Maybe we start here then. Go like this. Oh, that was terrible. That's less speed than before. Ooh, you know what? I don't hate it. Gain a little bit of speed. Stop doing that, that's for sure. You have to stay the same side as the board. You know, I'm not opposed to doing that either and then blicking out of it after. How am I missing this grind right now? I mean, I know why, but like, it's kind of annoying. Whatever, I can deal with the semantics after. Keeps popping me out. Funny. I don't like that. And then it doesn't let me pop at all after the fact, which is even stranger. Okay. Whatever, game. Why does it keep doing that? I genuinely don't understand it. You can't, like, hit the turn at the exact moment because it freaks out. But you kind of can at the same time. It's just real hard to time. Like there, I can't do that. Or there, I can't do that. Unless I go like this, I suppose. No, now it's just not going to do it. That's going to piss me off. Did it again. Hate my life. Ugh. I don't know if I can be bothered to add all this bit in. At least without putting down the ads that I put down before. Yeah, I don't know if I can get the angle here. And I was like doing some shit like this before, wasn't I? And it was like it. Sake. Literally didn't press A or anything just then, it just did it by itself. Damn it, nearly had it. Not what I want to do though. Again, I'm trying to get up there and then stop. Alright, let's chill here for a sec. Let's hit a thingy. And that's what I was doing, right? If I remember correctly, I was just jumping off and hoping for the best. And it was 9 times out of 10 it was working. Was it this? I don't remember if it was this or not, but... And then... I want... this to go here. And then we go
up like that, but we have to make it to the wall. I wonder if it even allows us to do it anymore. Kinda, to be fair. It's not letting me do it, you know? What the hell did I do just then? Okay. Yeah, I think I can do this. I think I can do this in like 20 minutes as well. Nah, I gotta do like 30 to, for sure. Yo, I did it straight away. No fucking way. Yo, I did it straight away. Nah, that's dumb. That's actually dumb. No word of a lie. Oh yeah, I reckon I can do it in like 20 minutes. Instantly does it. That's insane. This was a 1 in a million trick back then. I feel like they've made it easier. No way. That's hilarious. All right, I'm gonna throw down another ramp then real quick so we can roll off from flat. Sorry, so we can roll off, not from flat. We quite literally can't roll off from this flat. It's so quick to the ground. Question is, can I even do it now? Nearly. Keeps trying to put me into it now. I think it's just auto. Gogo Rosario has PC fair. Oh yeah, you just reminded me. I gotta pay for my graphics card at midnight. Gonna buy a graphics card and an 850 watt PSU. Unfortunately, I couldn't make that rhyme hard. Is the feeling in my trousers? Ooh. There we go. I think I got it in the end. I'll take anything for this wall at this point. Oh. What the hell did I just do? Yo, that's kind of sick, low-key. I don't even know what I did, but... that was kind of, you know what? Kind of lit. Yeah, I don't think... maybe it was a 1 in a million trick. I just did it instantly. Part of me really wants to play music. I'm a big music guy, what can I say? And I don't know where my AirPods have gone. Luckily for me, they are first generations and practically dead, so it doesn't matter if I lose them. But also kind of sad. Because at least I could listen to music at what 100% volume is about 15% volume, so at least I could listen to people whisper music in my ear. Oh wow, I'm not even going like max speed, that's crazy. Even when I land into it perfectly, I'm not going. Is it just me, or does this feel like super weird at the moment? I nearly got it. In fact, I did kind of get it, it just didn't stick. Because I grabbed. Yeah, this feels a lot easier. Okay, well, maybe if you'd... Jesus, okay, yeah. Maybe that's why I used to get more speed, because I used to run into it instead. Okay. Double okay, I guess. Okay, so I kind of need to do a melon grab as well. Or what's the other one called again? Okay, so it's not a melon grab I want to do, because apparently I'm the wrong way. Not very clean. The placement kind of sucks. The ramp placement isn't the best. I also don't know what I did there, but it definitely feels like everything's more sticky over here at the moment. Sometimes it just doesn't feel like it's gonna work. Are you kidding me? Why? Can we actually discuss why? Yeah, I don't understand how I died as I hit the ground there, but not... I also don't understand how I'm not just going straight into that, but whatever. Midnight can't come soon enough, man. Yeah, not good enough. The fact we hit this so quick, I'm kind of okay with the idea of not doing this one again. See, I think I pressed A. So I think I went up and then I pressed A like that, but it was for a very brief time. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have to just accept that I did it. Hate that. Also, my camera was fucking broken, so that's fun. No, right. You don't want to sign out of the EA app because it will kick me out, so that's not good. Let's get rid of Steam because we don't need you. Let's get rid of Epic Games Launcher because we don't need you. Let's get rid of this because we don't need this. Let's go into MSI Afterburner quick so we can check this. It's on the curve again, so that's fine, my friend. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't mess it up, man. Yeah. Don't know how I feel about this one. Can't even get into the grind, which is wild. And I've literally set it up exact. I tried to recreate this one a couple times and I never managed to redo it because I didn't set the ramp to be kind of imperfect. It was on the ledge, so it sticks up a little bit. But, you know, we did it today and we hit. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually satisfied with what we hit. I just got eaten alive there. Wait, they got rid of the thing, no? Wait, no way they got rid of it. They got rid of the free... we're some of the only people to hit that, King Thing. We are some of the only people to hit that, because they have gotten rid of it. Because this was the first one, though, or this was the one that you had to ignore. They just got rid of that shit. Hold up, wait a minute. That ramp kind of feels sick. We'll go over here. Oh wait, I have to come from this side. I just remembered that it's on a bloody angle. What about hitting this at a funny angle? Hitting this at a weird angle. Is there a world? Nah, not really. I was gonna say, is there a world where you get onto this grind and then pop out into that down here, but I'll give it a couple goes while we're here. What about... this is going to be a problem for me. I don't know why we're getting this. Seems like every day it just does it for the sake of it. That foot plant's pretty sick there, actually. Welcome back, Sky. Just trying to find something new to hit, to be honest. I was like trying to redo that one again, and I was like, you know what? It is kind of a 1 in a million, that one. And I've hit it twice, so I'm kind of happy. We just ramp into this. That definitely worked and had 0 issues. Okay, that definitely worked and had 0 issues. Hop into this grind? No. Hop into that grind? Yes. What about doing it this side? Jumping? No. I was hoping I could get all the way over. That was a pipe dream. Still can't believe they got rid of the triple grind here. I don't think there was. There's a triple grind that would kind of float like that one did. Why do I lose so much speed on this grind as well? Like, an unnecessary amount of speed. I'll stop going for it real quick and... Is it just me, or have they made the whole game slower? Yeah, can do. What? I can't even get off my board right now. I'm like fully soft locked. What the fuck? Hold up, I'll send the invite in a second. Give me 2 secs. That was so weird. I don't think I could redo that if I tried. I don't know what happened there. And I just... I don't know what I just did, but that was fucking hilarious. I don't think I could do that again if I tried. Just gonna pump as much as possible. I wanna prove that wasn't a fluke. Also, that guy had a very feminine voice just then. It was a guy, right? Oh. I want to apologize. It's just because you're so much taller than me. But I thought I was in the max height, but I'm not. I'm in the smallest height, so I could hit that trick yesterday. No. Why did I put myself in the smallest height yesterday? I don't remember what it was for. Whatever it was. I don't want to do it anymore. Is it just me, or does the game feel way slower now? I'm gonna just keep pushing. I'm gonna just keep pushing. Yeah, I feel so slow. Even the sounds are slower. Maybe it's my headphones being quieter. Oh. Why did you just lag like hell? Grabbed your PC. It's probably my PC. My PC lags like crazy every so often still. That's why I'm getting a new graphics card. That's why I'm literally putting in the purchase at midnight. Well, it's either graphics card or PSU. That's why I'm upping both. And luckily the geezer, I was yeah, like that. That's the lag right there. Eat a damn CPU. And my CPU is pretty good considering. It's my GPU is not great. So I'm getting a 100% upgrade. That's what everything online says anyway. It says it is literally it is like taking my one and putting 2 inside. And my one's pretty good. You know, while streaming to free platforms on Fortnite in arguably the lowest settings on purpose though, we get 165-ish frames. So, streaming to all free platforms on this one should, in theory, get me just max 165 all the time, apart from like Fortnite issues. But it's mainly this game I care about. I'm so sick of it doing that. We got like resolution scale on, like, I guess I could turn that off. I guess I could turn that off, you know. Sorry. for all kinds of hippie jumps now. How even this feels slower now. Try to do this one again. I can't even get speed on this. So even for a racing sim, damn, fair play. I'm giving the geezer the 3050 for 90 quid off. Shit, I can't remember what it's called. 7700 XT. And I'm also getting, yeah, the 850 watt power. So for about 3, 4, no. I mean, the whole thing's like, what, 430 something? So I think, yeah, 340, I think, with the 90R. Which isn't terrible. Well, so for dollars, that'd be like coming up to 400, I guess. I was in half a mind to keep the graphics card and wait a little bit. Get it later on, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I see being able to run 2 PCs at the same time. Maybe in the future. If we ever get to that point. Goddamn. Yeah, low-key, my mouth be hurting like crazy. That looked almost promising. I don't know how I feel about doing this trick again. We've already done this once, but if I could clean it up, it'd be pretty chill. See, that's the issue, though. We come out so fast. Okay. All right. Give me 2 secs. I got to grab some. Paint. I'm really struggling to get into this grind. Unless I do that, and then I'm not struggling. Yeah, it's the ending as well that I'm kind of looking for. The ending is to grind that second bit. Yay. Everything I did didn't matter. Okay, so that's actually really easy to hit the grind if you hold up. How's it going, Soren? That sounds exactly like what my game was doing with the crashing. For a minute, and then I figured out that it was just eating way too much of my RAM. Because I had the draw distance set too high. That is rough, though. How did you find the game, though? I mean, obviously that sucks. That's like really not good, but I actually really enjoyed the game. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I don't know if I can be bothered to do that. I don't think I can clean this up the way I want to. Yeah, that's true. Still, though, it's quite annoying. Oh my god, is it at midnight yet? Fuck's sake. When did that happen? I did not do that. What the hell is going on here? There we go. Oh, whoops. Oh my god, you don't need to have the window. You're so dumb. I hate the EA app is the most stupid thing ever. There we go, dumb fuck. Yeah. For sure. Although 16 gigs of RAM is recommended. Which is wild. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this spot right now. I did like that spot, but they changed it. It doesn't work anymore. See, there's those stairs there we could do. I just need to go to somewhere completely new and just look with fresh eyes. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go over here. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, then in that case, I don't know. I don't know why it would crash. It says 16, but then that's only if you like slam the view distance, draw distance up like crazy. If you don't slam the draw distance up like crazy, the game runs perfectly fine. I think it is like an offloading issue at the moment with the Everwind. I think they don't offload hardly anything when you're playing. So how was I seeing somebody do this? I was seeing somebody jump up to that. How were they managing that? Maybe like this? No. How do we get up there? Yo, say what? Excuse me? Wait, you can do that? How did I do that? And now I can't do it. That was wild. Yeah, see, this is a big issue at the moment. Why are we doing this again, game? Can we wall ride that? Wait, hold up, hold up. I think we might be able to wall ride that. I just need to like really pop out is the problem. There we go. No, I actually don't think we can wall ride it because the more we pop out, the less likely we are to get it. The only trick I haven't hit that I've been wanting to hit for ages that I haven't gone back to. You know what? Let's fucking do it. We got time. The dreaded skyscraper. Yay, my game. Actually, you know what? I think I want to go up first. I don't think there's a way to get up here without going this way. Unless I do that, I guess. But the likelihood of me hitting that's kind of slim to none. The jump there is. Can we please get out? Thank you. So much quicker to just go this way. Because you go up once, and then it's just a straight line. You can even ride half of it. I wonder if I can jump over there like this. No? Okay. So we just... Thank you. Oh, I can't believe I'm about to try and do this. It's been a minute. I don't even know if it's possible in Season 1. All the videos I've seen have been Season 0, or whatever the fuck they called it. Ooh. The ibuprofen's kind of already hitting. I don't know why, man. I think this entire time I've been dealing with a fucking abscess on my fucking tooth. Which is not good. I should probably go and get that checked out, to be honest. I didn't know it was an abscess until recently, until I went, oh yeah, it does feel a little bit bigger up there. I thought I was just like dealing with some pain and I needed to go and get like a filling or something. Which is easier said than done at the moment. In my area anyway, I don't know about everyone else.
Fucking no appointments.
How about you stay up here? Thank you. Almost. Did somebody just land into this, by the way? Without having to put ramps down. Is it these ramps? I don't think it's these ramps, is it? No. The more I was looking at it, the more I was like, yeah. He just landed into that. Wait, you can land it? No, I'm copying this guy. Wait, did you landed it from here? From over here? Or were you flying? Yeah, there ain't no way. I'll put these back in. You know what? I think they've made placing objects so much easier as well. I haven't really given them any credit for that because honestly it should have been easy to begin with. It's one of the biggest parts of their system is being able to place anything to make anything. And then as soon as you dealt with like a slope, it freaked out. Yo, that was a perfect jump. I don't think I could do that again if I tried. Can I get this to work again like we used to? That'll do. Okay, so yes is the answer. Looks like I'm going into that, right? Nope. Nope. Oh, I remember. I actually remember. You hit, go, push once, jump. There you go. There you go. That's it. Hit, go, hold down, push, jump. And that will always get you the speed down. That extra push is kind of a necessity. Then you can just let your board do whatever you want while you're in the air. And that's a problem. That feels new. This is like, you know, if I'm like acquiring the infinity stones of tricks in this game, that's fucking insane that we did basically the exact same thing just then, except for some reason mine didn't want an infinite flip. If I was collecting the infinity stones of tricks, right, around the globe, that's like the, I don't know, the fucking soul stone. I don't remember half the stones, I ain't gonna lie, so allow me, you know. I'm no nerd. No, I'm just fucking around. But like, okay, so yeah, that's one of them. This is one, and I haven't got this one yet. And then we have the hippie jump that I hit. I'd say that's an infinity stone. What else have we got? Oh, my version of the canal bridge. That's one as well. Bastardo. Trying to think what other ones there are. The V over there, literally right in front of us now. That V over there. That's one. That V is pretty chill. Now I can't get the speed again. I think, if I'm honest, I need to go here. That's why. No, somehow that's made it worse. Oh, piss right off. I don't know how people get the speed to do this. I remember in the playtest, man, going down this ramp was horrific. There was actually 2 parking garages, if I'm not mistaken. Garages. There was two of them shits on the map. And I missed the second one. The second one was the best. Because you could do some, like, next level shit with it. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it was this one. Nah, I don't think it was. I'll get the clips up. I'll literally plug in my hard drive right now and find the clips. Like, I don't think it was that one. But maybe I'm tripping. It had, like, way more cooler shit, if I'm being honest. You could, like, jump from one side to the other and it actually looked cool. And they were, like, tiered. So, like, left side was lower, right side higher. You get them a lot in the UK as well, those types of parking garages. I definitely remember it. I just don't know where it was on the map. If I'm honest, I don't even remember the canal though, so... Must have been smoking a lot of weed back then. Must have been, because I don't remember. Goddamn. Double goddamn. Triple goddamn. Just fucking fuck you. I don't know what's going on. Ooh. Imagine the scenes if I hit that instantly. Well, the first time I actually got off the ramp. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't want my board to be back after I let go of it like 5 minutes ago. Just kept going. Maybe if I go for a... Nope, that's even worse. Alright, we'll keep going for this one then. The fuck? Nice. Ah, bastardo. Go on, let's land it. Come on. That'd be so cool to land just flat anywhere accidentally because of like some weird little bug that I managed to figure out on the fly. Bastard. It does feel like, for some reason, I only get it with a laser flip, but I argue it's probably because I popped the laser flip so well. Because I've gotten so used to doing it. Over the course of 2 games, anyway. Now that I've spoken about it, I can't get in there. It's just... story of my fucking life. I refuse to fly into it. Oh, I couldn't get the angle, man. I could tell the angle was wrong the moment I flew off as well. That's a good angle. Bang. Fuck you. No. You can kind of tell based purely on the camera. Not so much if you're gonna make the jump, like land it, but you can definitely tell whether you're gonna get into it because of it. Dumbass game. Ooh, bastardo. Don't know why that's become a fun little thing for me to say today specifically. Man, you don't want to press any button, because as soon as, well, you don't want to turn, because as soon as you turn, you're done. Just turn at the end. Imagine I hit into that guy's ramp and somehow survived. Alright, hold up, game. Let's respectfully. Fuck yourself. Thought I could save that one. Okay, go on, go on, go on. Maybe not. Oh, that's so hard to remember what way is up and what way is down. That felt so right. Was I in a bad position when I landed? Was that my fault? No, that wasn't my fault. I was perfect. I just couldn't land it. Maybe I did go a little bit too far over. Maybe I still had momentum when I landed, and it was gonna throw me into a revert. I want to see that guy's POV. You know what I mean? Hold up. Just this motherfucker, like, I'm gonna be his camera and everything. Just like, oh my god, what? Yeah, that's pretty sick. I think we hit this today. I tried this many times. about a month ago now, to be honest. The game's been out for a minute now, right? Hell, I might have been trying this before the, I need to remember to just let it ride, I think. I think I was trying this before the game officially came out and I had early access. Early access to the early access. Go fish. I mean, go figure. Oh, that was another solid entry at first there. Buddy. Okay, so endless is possible. I thought I hit. I think I did technically hit, but it just kind of didn't care. Hey, how's it going, Lady May? Good to see you. Welcome in, and welcome in everybody else that's here as well. If you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. It helps out the channel massively. How is everybody doing today? In fact, you know what? Even I'm gonna drop a like. Ignore this. Sorry, I know that my game freaks out every so often. I can't help that, unfortunately. It's sad. I wish I could help it. In fact, we are gonna be helping it soon. So, it's kind of crazy that it's gone to the point where the first game I'm gonna try on my new graphics card isn't like, I don't know, GTA. It's gonna be. Dropped a like before I came in. Nice, thank you. It's not going to be like, oh, how much can we get out of GTA, or what does Skyrim with a ton of mods look like on my new GPU, or what does Cyberpunk look like, although I'm definitely going to try that. If I even still have it installed, I actually don't know if I do. It's going to be, does Skate run without fucking freezing? It does. Nice. And if it doesn't, then I cry, because I don't know why. I fully don't understand why it does it. Oh, Minecraft, yeah, that's a good point. Minecraft with a thingy pack. Could try that as well. I gotta try everything, man. Not a texture pack. No, not resource pack. What's it called again? What are they called again? Minecraft with like shaders. Shader pack. Run that stuff on like obscene mode. Maxed out. Nah, I don't think I'll be able to do that yet. But I'll be able to run it on more than... I think on this PC, I can run it medium and still get over 60 FPS with, like... There's one thing called, like... I can't remember what it is. It's where, like, an orange light is orange. A blue light is blue. Instead of just being a light source. I need to stop popping. See, that's not very nice, game. I would appreciate it if you didn't do it there, of all places. I don't mind you doing it at the beginning, I don't mind you doing it at the end, but in the middle of the trick, not chill, man. I can already tell I wasn't going to hit that. I popped so late there, technically. I think I'm still gaining air when I do that. I think I really do just need to leave it and then go for like a late flip. Or just go for like a grab, I don't know. I also want to not put any spins in it, but you know me, man. I'm going to like 720 it. That was a perfect one, but I also didn't hold the trick. Oh, ain't no way I just did it there. Oh, that looks really strange. That looked kind of promising. The angle was low. I think it's doable. You motherfucker. Yo, how's it going, Skatefax? No worries, I appreciate that. Appreciate your good luck. Of course. Of course. I didn't have the angle anyway, but of all the things that could happen. Does anybody know why that happens? Because I have not figured out like a concrete answer yet. And I feel like I'm the only person it happens to. It's a fact the game be broken. Yeah, for sure. I think it might be a problem with my PC more than the game being broken. But it also could just be the game being broken. See, I prefer it to do it there. If it's going to do it at any point, it should do it there. It's like the super awesome bug we found. I use a Xbox controller plugged in with the batteries taken out. Because for some reason it uses the battery like charge, which is annoying. And if I don't unplug my controller every 12 minutes, we start to get like drops in frame rate. Which, and to be fair, today I haven't had to do it, but we're also getting the big stars today. Which were all but eradicated in Season 0 thanks to some nifty MSI afterburner work on my GPU to kind of push it to its limits. Oh no, to kind of undervolt it, but also not undervolt it because I can't. But just to like not allow it to go too high up or let the fans kind of rest at certain points. I think it might be a power draw issue. I've been saying that for the past few days now. I think it's just a power draw issue with my PC. But it's weird that it keeps happening. Then. Alright. Oh, that feels not good at all because sad times, that's why. If I hit this today, I will be surprised, I'm not gonna lie, which is sad because I do want to hit other stuff, but I love trying to hit this trick. I don't even want to know how many hours I spent. All I know is I did one 5-hour stream, and this is the only trick I attempted, and I missed every single attempt. And I would argue that we had maybe 10 attempts total over a 5-hour stream, so I probably had 2 proper attempts an hour. So we're getting more attempts, and by attempts I mean getting off of the ramp at the end. We're getting more attempts today. We've been doing it for like 20 to 30 minutes, and we've had at least 10, so... Nah, maybe less than 10. Maybe like 7. But still. I'm going for gold today. Might just do a heel flip. Or kick flip. Just something that keeps my... There was my board. Damn it, man. We could have seen a nice slideshow of how sick my board looks. I haven't seen anybody with a board like mine yet. Minus the tape and the S. Everyone has that, but... Hey, man. I was a kid when those S's were big, so can't help myself. Damn it, I could have kept that going for ages. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just take a free 60 FS pop from it. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Something, honestly, hitting the laser flip seems to make it happen. Wait, there's an anime girl thingy? Like, I'll show you my board real quick, right? My board's sick, man. I love my board. Ready? It's a dog, but he's eating a pizza. That's all I have to show. That's it. He's a dog that is eating a pizza. It's fucking awesome. I could put a unicorn in his mouth, but it just doesn't look the same. I just love or a cactus. Or the fire. Yo, the fire is kind of sick, actually. But no, pizza stays. Pizza, it's because it's perfect. You know, it looks like it's about to fall into his mouth. Perfect. And I suppose I could throw, like, a little skate insider there or something. I don't know. Should I do that? Should I just throw a little skate insider on the back? Who the fuck is that guy? Huh. Sorry. Alright, I'm just gonna do hill flips now. I'm bored of smashing my board into the wall. Okay, or a bone dolly. That's great. I'm gonna hold it the whole way down. Ah, why do I always forget? Just don't touch it. Man, this guy's putting me off. There we go. I don't want to do the bone dolly, but it keeps happening. There we go. Okay. Go on then. Oh, the guy's gone. Damn it, I wanted his perspective in the video. Imagine that grind counted. Oh, actually, I want to do that. Screw it, man. Let's do some 360s. Oh, no. I've made a terrible mistake. Too far. Too high. My, oh my. How did people just magically appear here, by the way? I do love it when that happens. You're just playing and then all of a sudden somebody appears. No, and then the game decides to freak out. The game would have freaked out anyway, which would have been a problem, so... whatever. Maybe I get texture issues, frame drops too, and I got 3070, 32 gigs of RAM, Ryzen 7. Yeah, I'm on a Ryzen 7 5700X, 16 gigs of RAM, and then I'm only on a 3050 currently. But I am moving on up to a... I'm going full AMD. I'm getting rid of the NVIDIA side, because it's only really ray tracing. I ain't too fussed. And maybe the DLSS as well. DLSS is okay. But AMD have their own version, right? Of frame. It's literally, isn't it just called, or is it AMD XeSS, or is that Intel? Please, no. I love when people come into my spot. No, I'm joking. But like, in all seriousness, we don't need it. See? The proof is right there. Oh, the proof is not going to win it. No, thank you. Honestly, it's a streaming at the same time issue. You'll probably find that it's my motherboard can't hit the high enough speeds. I'm still on DDR4 RAM, you know, because of the motherboard, because of the Ryzen, everything is linked, right? So it'll probably be that DDR4 RAM is on its way out. That kickflip was way slower than any of the other ones. Yeah. It's more of a GPU side. I got everything running through the GPU, if I'm being honest. Well, with OBS, the encoding is the problem. And also, I am on a 3050, but it's the 8 gig VRAM option, not the 6 gig VRAM, so I get a little bit more power out. I would hate to see how somebody with the 6 gigabyte version was performing, but I'm moving to a 7700 XT. RX 7700 XT is what I'm moving to. And that has like 16 gigabytes of VRAM, so we should be chilling. I think it's 16. It's either 16 or 12. It's either double, well, almost double, or double. I actually don't remember. I should probably... $12 gigabytes, okay. Wait, what? Apparently it runs, apparently its effective speed is 18 gigabytes per second. Yeah, so it's gonna be way nicer. Honestly, at this point, I should just upgrade my motherboard. I should just get a new PC. It's like, at what point does my baby, you know, not be my baby because I've replaced every single part of it? It's like the boat, right? That's a philosophical question. Is the boat still the same boat if it gets every single part of it replaced? And the answer to that is, yeah. Still the same boat. Because if it's not all getting replaced at the same time, it still has history with each of those parts. Anyway, that's a philosophical question for another day. There is no right or wrong answer, so me saying yes is just my way of interpreting that answer. And honestly, I could argue no as well if I really tried. That's not what I want, but it's fine. Also, that's something else I gotta say as well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be the person that's putting my new stuff into my PC. The graphics card would be fine with, but I'm also getting the PSU change, which means I have to change all of the leads. And I can't be bothered to do that, I'm not gonna lie. So, the guy that I originally bought this from, well, like, it's a built PC, but he's like, you know, he's not the big store, so you're not, like, getting overcharged because they need 5 different employees to pay, you know, and stuff like that. Like, guy runs a pretty tight ship and knows his shit, so I was just like, yeah, man. At first I was like, hey, like, will I need to change everything? And then he was like, I thought I was doing it, and I was like, no, I know, but I just wanted to know if it was like hard. If it's hard, then I don't want to do it, but if it's like relatively easy. But I also just don't want to cable manage. The cable management is so good on this PC. I had big CBA. Considering this PC was originally about 500 pounds when I got it, I'm about to put like 800 pounds worth of equipment in altogether now, including my CPU change from before. No, my CPU is only like 200 actually. You crashed. Damn. I can invite you again, let me know. Also, if anyone else is playing as well and you want to join up, like, let me know. I can invite. We can have as many people as we want in here. It really doesn't matter. The more the merrier, you know? Alright, I'll send an invite. Is that the Skatefex guy? Let's have a look. I don't know. I'm stuck. I went to have a look and then my PC was like, nah mate, you can't look. I might have to look for a better browser than Opera GX. I feel like Opera GX is great, but it does use up a lot of stuff. And by stuff I mean, who the feckity feck is placing more shit, man? If you can't hit it, maybe you need to do it properly. Bang. That's gonna suck, man. I don't want it to do that mid actual like potential run of it. Oh, you are joking, right? How do you talk again to people? Who the fuck is trying to put this down? I'm just gonna stand here and just keep saying no. Ah, fuck it. Who the fuck put that there? I love how the nose is still appearing slowly. That's quite funny. We definitely broke that. Whoever was putting it down has just had an influx of nose, for sure. Oh my god. You don't need the ramp. I don't get it. I'm so confused now. Look, see, they've just, whoever just put that... Have I found the biggest staircase in the game yet? Honestly, no. I kind of stopped looking. I feel like that might have been one where I was originally. Damn. That was close. Yeah, this challenge crazy, right? I'm not the first person to go for this. This is for damn sure. I was going for this back when the early access was out. Like the early access for playtesters. Like, you know, people that playtest previously got early access like 10 days before it released or whatever. I fuck my PC, man. If I hit this, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, good. I couldn't tell if I was going to. I'm a big advocate for hitting everything on board, no flying, you know? So when I saw this, I was like, well, this is like the best. But yeah, seriously, if anyone does find one of the biggest staircases going in the game, I will take a location every fucking time. Because I want to gap the biggest staircase in the game with minimal speed glitches. Obviously, it depends on how big the staircase is. I'm surprised they didn't just put a ridiculous staircase in. I fucked my PC. Maybe I should. It might, you know. Maybe I should. I don't know if there's any holes small enough. What, big enough? Oh, my game crashed, man. All right, I ain't going for that trick anymore. Because I'm not setting it up again. I'm not setting it up again. Everyone up there is going to be well pissed as well because every single thing was mine. All 3 of those ramps at the bottom were mine. The 2 ramps at the top were mine. There's nobody can do the trick anymore. They got to set that shit back up. Oh, crap. I did not. I got a message from Soren. Oh, right. Okay, it was from ages ago. I was like, what? But it was from ages ago. So this proves how little I go on to, November 20th, 9 p.m. Okay, I was like, shit, when was that again? November 20th, we're chilling. If it was like the next 2 days, I'd have been like, oh, that's not good. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So obviously I'm giving the guy my PC for like a couple days. So, you know what I mean? Like, can't really stream. Kind of sad. But it is what it is. There is a world where I could stream this via Xbox. Just to YouTube, I guess. Although I don't know if... Well, I suppose I only need a controller. My microphone, which I should think would work with my bus. My bus. My audio bus. Honestly, I wasn't going to do it, and then I was like, you know, it's not even that hard to do. I should just stop being a big bitch about it and just do it. And I'm gonna hit it straight away because of this dedication to the cause, you know? Come on then. Up we go. That's it. Good job. No. No. Why are you doing that, sir? There we go. And we're back. Let's see how many people we amass this time. Amass? What? Pause. Come on now. Oh, I will say I got this perfectly first time. And now I'm gonna struggle. Alright, that should be chilling. I think you do need it to be just a little bit over the lip. Nope. You need it to be the other way. Where it's perfect. There we go. And we're gonna... Who the fuck put that ramp there? Are you fucking kidding me? Of all the things I could have hit, I hit a ramp. That ramp's gonna do my nut in a little bit. Right? Yeah, I almost feel like somebody put that there, like, for a trick that they were doing previously, but, like, I couldn't tell you what they were doing. Maybe he's pissed off with me because I put 3 ramps on the entry point, but like you can just delete them. Or, sorry, disable them. Delete is not the right word at all. There is a way to find out names for people's stuff as well, right? You just walk up to it and then interact with it, and then you can look. Okay, hold the phone, everybody. I need to pay for a graphics card. Give me 2 seconds. Let me do that now. Yeah, give me 2 secs. Let me just do this. I know this is completely random to be doing right now. So I'm just gonna get a notepad up. Okay, let me grab the account numbers. Somebody already up here changing shit for me? Okay. 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 Big chillin'. Oh yeah, I can invite. Okay. Oh baby, this'll be a secret. Could you imagine? That'd be so sick. I'd be like straight upgrading that stuff right now. I mean, in theory, there's a world where I could do that, right? But whoa, what the hell? Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's actually really good. No, it's not. Wait. The money that's come in and the money that's in my account does not match. I guess, let me do math. Okay, hold up. Okay, no, that's fine. I think, gas and electric came out instantly, so that's fine. That's good. That's actually good. I'd rather gas and electric came out before I had a chance to spend everything, so I'll take that. It just wasn't showing up when I went into my bank. Yes, okay, and also the water. Good. Alright, that's actually good. Okay. Let me send this to... No. Add a payee. Wait, what? Did he give a name for it? He did. What the flickety-flu-fla? Okay, that works. Select all, copy. Oh yeah, I suppose if he's got it going through a company, but I'm doing it on the side. Okay, paste please. Okay, let's just... There we go. No, what? How did I get to... Okay. Sorry, we'll be done in a second. I need to do it. Did I send you an invite, by the way, Zakaya? I thought I did. No, wait, he's messed up. No, I've messed up. I might be dyslexic. I might be dyslexic. I've never, you know, as far as I know, I'm not dyslexic. I'm gonna put it in as his business name for the reference, I think. We got that. We got that. Review island, real sex, review payment. Buying a physical item. I've read the warning and I continue with payment. Ta-da! Done. Right, let me just... Alright. Sweet. I was just like, let me know when you want to pick up the PC. I will make myself available. Because I will be super available. Alright, sorry, I can see messages now. It would be cool if you all bills paid, nice GPU or food with leftover money. Duh, I'm starving myself. Exactly. Nah, we've put through like me and the missus did the expenses. I'm not gonna lie, my birthday is in December. Obviously Christmas as well, so 170 of it is me going to my mum and dad, hey, pretty please. I'm not gonna lie. And now we're gonna hit the trick and I'm gonna look like a complete fucking fool. Yours is in November. Nice. Best time's the birthday. Mine's December 22nd. So, you know, I'm literally... I have to wait 362 days after Christmas to, like, feel some form of joy. You know? That's not true. I buy shit for myself all the time, but you know what I mean. Parents are pretty fucking chill, I can't lie. Super nice. But yeah, so 170 of that's that. 82 of that is YouTube money, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you very much, everybody. Kingfing especially, thank you very much as well. You are helping to this GPU. And the members too. Hey, become a member today and I could buy an even better GPU. No, I'm joking, I'll probably get a motherboard next. But yeah, actually, we're coming up to 1,000 subs soon, so I gotta do a giveaway. My primary game is Fortnite, not gonna lie. My primary game is Fortnite, so the giveaway is don't buy that, buy me a brew. Hey, I can make you a brew, man. Frugal like that, you know. Buy me a CPU. So we're doing it's a giveaway. We're doing a giveaway at 1,000 subs. You know what? We could do that, you know, because I'm going to make it random, right? I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I haven't figured it out. But we're going to take every follow from every platform. I feel like you need to enter the giveaway. Yo, hey, you gotta be subbed, Zakaya. That's the only thing. That's the only requirement. Sub. you make 1 million accounts. Sub. The homemade brew. That's brew. We're British, right? Brew is a cup of tea, or a coffee, technically, depending on how insane you are as a person. But I get where you're coming from. Hey, I used to have a teacher, right? This is such a weird story to bring up. I was dating a girl who was in sixth form when I was in year 9, maybe year 10. I think we started dating when I was in year 9. She was, not gonna lie, first year 6th form. Right? Crazy age difference, by the way. She was like coming up 18. And I was like, barely 16. I mean, my birthday's in December. You can work it out. I was probably 15. And let me just pause for a second because we're about to hit a trick. Fuck my life. And I went to her house one day and her dad was sitting there talking. And her dad was sitting there talking to my ICT teacher, or internet communication technology teacher. He was actually my business teacher. And he was talking about how he like brews his own beer and shit and was like so shocked when I came in the door. I think honestly he was probably more shocked at the age difference, yeah. What can I say, man? I must have been a charmer. Or she was mentally stunted, one of the two. I don't know, man. Well, there's questions we could ask about at both sides of that. I think the weirdest part was her dad name was her dad was called Lee too. But spelt the other way, so he kept calling me gay all the time because I had it spelt L-E-I-G-H and he is L-E-E, so he would just constantly call me gay because I had it spelt the unisex way. It's like grown man, by the way, just calling me gay all the time. It's like, I'm not gay, man. I just I just smashed your You really wants to think I'm gay, alright? Come on then, let's go. Not him. Wait, pause. Pause that sentence, actually. I refrain my sentence there. But yeah, the moral of the story was, Blood was probably more worried about that, yeah. We never spoke about it in school, you know. But he was there a few times as well. Clipped, just don't like carries it. Don't make me target that family tree. They were nice, man. They like her family was really nice. She was a bit of a crazy motherfucker. Exactly, right? Like that's what I was like confused about. I was like, how can you say that? Respectfully. It's probably just to make himself feel better. He was a bit of a hard nut, you know. First time I met him, he was like trying to scare me, and I was like, okay, respectfully, bro. I don't know if I care. Her brothers tried it as well. She had 2 older brothers too, which was wild. One of them was very much into like gaming and stuff and anime, and the other one was like gym rat central. I won't lie, the meals there were kind of peng as well. We're talking like... That's the first time I ever had jollof rice, that's for sure. I hate Dan. You know what? Same. I'm so happy right now, man. Once you get to this point, man, you got 2 kids. You can be as comfortable as you want with your partner, with the missus. I say partner and everyone again thinks I'm gay. We're the missus. Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you don't even have to worry about it, man. You don't even have to worry about it. Do you want me to give you a line I used to use when I was 13 years old? It's not even a line. It's just like, you know, if you're out kind of talking to many women and dating quickly, you know, you just go, hey man, I'm just trying to find my soulmate. You know what I mean? I'm willing to go for 100 women to find my soulmate. That's what I used to say, man. Well, yeah, women. If I say girls now, I sound weird. You know what I mean? I have to say women. if I go, man, I'm just looking for. I'll go for 100 girls. I just sound fucking creepy. You know what I mean? Like, even if I'm talking about myself in 13 years old, I gotta like remember the clips. You know. Women. Specifically women. Lots of women. I love women. Women in general. But yeah, man. Honestly, I couldn't see myself even trying to. I couldn't even see myself trying to date nowadays, man. I think I'd rather jump off a cliff head first with no parachute or bungee cord, you know what I mean, in a video game. The video game is called real life, by the way. I genuinely, I don't think I can do that anymore. Plus 2 kids as well. Messy. That would be messy. But no, we have such a, yeah. Too much love for that woman. Fuck. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, Soren? And I get you, Skatefax. Honestly, it's one of those things, it is stress. I think I've got like, I mean, my brother's diagnosed autistic. Autism is everywhere and everyone. I think mine... Also, you didn't have a cool ship, you had a tiny boat. See, I just found... I found it, I'm not gonna lie. Well, you had the little boat. Did you not find one just, like, roaming around? There's, like... I just found them. And I was like, oh, okay. Feels like the game got significantly easier now. That was, like, my kind of takeaway. Was like, I hope this isn't in the final game. But yeah, no, I definitely have like a tism where like I kind of, it's not like get bored, but I like my alone time. I definitely like being alone. But like, I also don't at the same time. But like, I've ended relationships because I've decided... I've ended relationships in the past because I have decided that I just wanted to do my own shit, you know what I mean? Like the relationship could be fine, you know, it could have been going fine. And it's almost like a switch flips in your head and you go, well, a switch flips in my head and I kind of go, yeah, no. I haven't really, I don't get Avocaro, but I also do, I know that that's how my brain works, so I work hard to give myself that time. So that, you know. Oh yeah, 100%. That's the thing as well. The trust is a major key. A key to life. Damn it, man. Okay. Yeah, respectfully, am I wearing a t-shirt? No, fuck's sake. Might have to turn my fan on then. It's getting a bit hot in here. Damn it, man. I just need to pull that way later. Yeah, and that's another thing as well is... What's aromantic? Or aromantic? Am I just trying to create a word that doesn't exist? I might be trying to create a word that doesn't exist. Oh, okay. I had a feeling that was like gonna be That's kind of funny. Whoever made the English language was kind of a dick. Like, as in, like, the people that made it, like, purposely chose things to be annoying. For example, a space romantic is somebody who is romantic. Aromantic is somebody who is not romantic. Dyslexia is one of the hardest words to spell other than diarrhea. And arguably, if you have diarrhea and you want to tell somebody about it, you don't have the fucking time to spell that word correctly. You know what I mean? Like, where do we go wrong with this shit? To love someone even though they want. Yeah, that just sounds like asexual with extra steps. That literally just sounds like asexual with extra steps. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. I used to be able to spell that. I'm reading it now, and I'm like, would I be able to spell it now? I probably could. S-U-P-E-R-C-A-L-I-F-R-A-G... Oh, I thought I was making it, sorry. Yeah, I've read it now. Might as well just say explosive shit. I have some liquid ass is what I usually just refer to. Although I for no reason in particular, I do know how to spell diarrhea pretty well now. That's disgusting. I'm fucking around. You know, autocorrect is a beautiful thing, and ever since I saw it corrected one time, I spelled it wrong. Because that's the problem with autocorrect as well, is if you don't even spell it, if you try and spell it how it sounds, it doesn't autocorrect. Because it's so far removed from what it actually is. Yeah, I get that. It's I'm sorry to hear that as well, Soren. Honestly, it is a shame when something like that, when you're like, oh yeah, this is it, you know, and then that goes is hard. That's what I mean. I couldn't imagine that feeling now. I've had this, not the same thing, but similar things happen in the sense that, like, you know, you can be fine 1 minute and then somebody just decides, nah, or like, yeah. Or it's like a will they, won't they for years and then it never happens sort of thing, like stuff like that I've experienced. But, yeah. But fuck it. Life's handing you lemons, make lemonade then. But if I can't bear to the women, how the fuck am I supposed to bake them a cake then? Pause. Well, that's it, Soren. That's it. That's why, like... That's why... I think that's a bigger part of it. I mean, trust is obviously 110% the biggest part. But the second biggest and arguably equally as big is being able to go, no, I get it. Well, like being able to let each other follow your dreams, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that's me with this necessarily. I just enjoy playing video games, and if I have the ability to record them, then I might as well, right? And then I'm like, well, hold up. I don't really have the ability to record them because I like to have a lot of games downloaded at one time, and, you know, I don't necessarily have the space for that. If I also record everything and then not do anything and just sit on clips for 5 years, but if I stream it, I never have to worry ever again. Clip's already out there, and if I want to clip the clip, then I can clip the clip with the clips, and then I can clip those clips to make clips with the clips, and then clip those clips on the clips and that clips, and then I can make bigger clips with the big clips, and then big clips with, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's fine. Like, I accept that. And I accept that there's a definite loss of quality, you know? I'm not stupid, I know that. We're on 8,000 kilobits a second bitrate, which I might up to 10K. Because I mean, I pay for 50 megabits per second upload. And I'm using 8.5K kilobits a second. 8,500 kilobits a second for both streams. Obviously, I stream on 3 different places usually. Well, with a clip on a clip, and a clip, that clip with a clip, and then I take the clips and I put those clips into other clips, and then make a bigger clip with those clips, and then put those clips together, and then create bigger clips with those clips instead. Yeah. Yeah, I get that too. I understand it too. I'm one of those people, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I just realized I'm like really leaned to the side because I was getting so into the idea of hitting this trick. I'm one of those people that I kind of like. I had close male friends, right? We're like, I'd say there's like 6 of us, 7 of us, right? Stop clipping your face through the chair. Could you imagine that shit happening in real life? Genuinely, like this. You're talking to someone and you're just like, sorry. I suppose that kind of does happen, actually. I'll rephrase. You know, like, yeah, like you like walk into a door and you fucking get stuck halfway through it. You're like, call the fucking fire brigade again, you know what I mean? Like, what was I saying? Sorry. What did I... Wait, what did I say? Wait, what was I saying? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. So I had a few close... I used to. Not anymore, if I'm being completely honest. But, like, we're pretty close-knit and stuff like that, right? But I did find that... I mean, when I was in school, I was one of those people that could talk to anybody and everybody, I guess. I still kind of can. I just, other things, other aspects of life have kind of jaded that part of me a little bit. If I'm being completely honest. But like, okay, so yeah, I would say that I got on majority better with just women in general. Just women in general. Man, I was like really... Yeah, see, I have a story like that. I was with somebody for a couple years. Yeah, just out of year 11. So I just finished, I finished my exams. Went to go and see Arctic Monkeys with my dad and his mate and my cousin. And then... came back. Went and like had a cigarette with her. Taught me how to roll cigarettes, and then we kind of started dating from there. Fast forward to college time, I ended up moving in with her and stuff. And then after that relationship broke up, and that was one of those relationships where I went, nah, I'm kind of want to do my own thing now. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, the 30-year-old was her boss. So yeah, she started working in a pub. Like no less than a week later, she started going out. We were like, so what? We were like 17, 18. We were 17 for sure. And she started going out with like a 30-something-year-old chef there. Just to like this most random pub. Just like this most random pub. And then started dating the guy. And then the guy was like making her take phone contracts out. They had literally been together for like 2 weeks. At the time, I worked as a phone salesman at Tesco Mobile. And I remember getting a phone call at one point, like crying her eyes out. I think it might have actually been her mum, basically saying like he's asked her to take a phone contract out in her name for a Samsung Galaxy Note 8 or something like that, right? The best phone at the time, right? Which I also had. I was like, damn, he's got taste, you know what I mean? Like, fair play. And was like, is there anything you can do? And I was like, how long has it been? Like, respectfully, how long has it been? And they're like 14 days, and I was like, have fun. You're gonna have to take this like to get him to pay it all out or something like that, like, or him to pay it, get an agreement rolling with him, or ultimately take it down a legal route. I literally was like, peak. And you know what the worst bit is about all of this, right? Whilst all of this is happening, her parents, they're honestly so nice. So nice, right? Oh, pause. I think I hit this. Yeah, literally. Could you imagine they came to me? Nah, they went to like Carving West and I didn't even get the fucking sale, the cheeky bastards. You know? The cheeky Cabbage Patch dolls. Obviously birthday's in December, as we've spoken about. I believe it was... Hold on, I can find out exactly. Star Wars Last Trilogy release dates. Yeah, okay, so The Force Awakens came out on December 18th, 2015, and they had booked, for my birthday, tickets to a VIP screening. Not like a VIP screen, you know, like the VIP boxes, the booth things, right? The ones where you're like on your own in the back, essentially, with like a screen in front of you, but you have audio inside. They basically booked one of those for me and like them to go on the 23rd of December, so the day after my birthday. So I, no joke, not joking, right? Let me try and say this without incriminating myself a little bit. I went out on the piss, got absolutely shit-faced. A foreign substance may have entered my body, known as my mate Pete, the pill. You know, I may or may not have done that. And then I got the cab because it was cheaper, because most of my mates at that time lived in the same area, which was Amersham. One of them lived in Cheshire, and one of them lived just outside of Amersham, and I would have had to go home to Wickham, which is where I would have gone. Back to my house, and then we were going to Wickham to watch the film anyway. I ended up going to their house. I'd messaged beforehand her mum, like, yo, is it okay? And they were like, of course. I was like, thank you so much. And I ended up going to theirs, coming through the door at like 3 a.m. and going to sleep on the sofa. Her sister came in and had like a cupcake with a candle in and was like singing happy birthday. And I was just there like, yeah, thanks, thank you very much. Like, still just not okay. Like, gone. Like, fully gone. And then we ended up going to watch it at like 11 a.m. And then I'm pretty sure that same day, I went back home to my mum and dad and my like brother and sister, right? And my dad had booked tickets. Well, my dad was booking tickets to go and was like, hey, do you want to come as well? And I was like, yeah, man, fuck it. Let's do it. Like, why not? And I kid you not, it was like watching the movie for the first time, because I had no recollection of the movie. Like, literally, I was on it until like 2 to 3 a.m. Fair. That would be me RN if I wasn't dealing with a couple mouth issues. Probably afflicted by it. I had a hard time breaking other people, even if you know they're cheating and everything, because I hate hurting people and I just want to love her. I get that. I feel like, as you probably know yourself, though, that trust is gone. Can neither confirm nor deny I am too. That's it. That's it. Yeah, if I'm being completely honest, I probably should have gone private and got the issue with my mouth sorted, and then I'd been But I'm taking a very big tolerance break, I think, for a very long time. At least a couple years. At least a year. At least 6 months. At least a couple months. At least this month. No, I'm just Bro, I can't even. That made me fucking. Sorry. Nah, there's nothing wrong with a bit of the old Mary J. It's been a fun one though. But yeah, so like that was like a very weird experience. I also got my blazer that I was wearing that night. Yeah, I was wearing a blazer stolen, and we had a friend with a woman with dwarfism who had to like ride in a wheelchair for the majority of her time. Otherwise, she had to wear crutches, use crutches. This is while I was in college. She was pretty chill, you know. She used to give us like codeine and stuff all the time, which was crazy. Which is wild as well, because like I genuinely think she was kind of addicted to it, but they obviously couldn't really give her anything stronger for the pain she was in, so she just had an abundance of codeine on her at all times. Doctor prescribed sort of thing, you know? College is such a weird thing to like think back on. I remember we used to like, there was one guy in my college who was past. I don't even know how old he is now, if I'm being honest. But he lived in Chesham at the time, which is like just outside of where the college was in Amersham. So we'd go there quite a lot because the bus was like fucking pennies. It was like £2 to go there, and he lived in a flat with his mum, and they were both just so chill. And there was a pub that he would go to all the time, and another guy called Steve, who was also my age. No, he might have been a year younger than me actually, because it was my second year. No. Pause. Rewind. So the guy was in both of my years. So when I was 17 going on 18, he was there. So we used to go to the pub quite a lot. And obviously because I was with him, and he was good friends with the people in the pub, they just assumed I was like of a certain age to be hanging around with Ishi B. But I wasn't. So when I came in on my 18th birthday, I didn't have like a badge on or anything like that, but like, we're like, oh yeah, it's my birthday, man. And then Ish was going like, he was Northern, he was like, yeah, guess how old he is, guess how old he is. And he was like, oh, I don't know, like 20. And then I was like going, like, kind of like, I feel so bad, because like, if anyone hears this, you're gonna get your fucking job taken away from me. He's like, nah, he's going on 18, mate. And he looked at me like, I'd fucking kill you, man. Like, you should not have been in here, like, many times. Many times. Funny though. Very funny. Can't, you know, a bit of underage drinking in a legal establishment is really funny. In my opinion, anyway. Can't beat it. Something about the atmosphere, man. Not that I'm not really a pub guy nowadays. I think I left that life's long gone, you know. I left that life last time I went to Egg in Camden and threw up in a plant pot. That was my good friend Mandy's fault, though. She don't mix too well with alcohol. Yeah, it's been a weird one. But that's what I mean. I feel so much more chilled out nowadays. I kind of just, you know, especially like, honestly, it's not worth it, Zakaya. If I'm being if there's one thing I've learned from it all, it's not really worth it, man. Like, yeah, sure, when you get to a, you know, the 17, 18 mark, obviously being American, that's different, right? You guys can't drink till like 21, but you get to that 17, 18 mark, man, having a couple beers ain't gonna kill you, you know what I mean? But like, Anything before that? I just don't think it's worth it. And if, like, you're with people that make it feel like it is worth it, it's probably the wrong crowd. When is that, Soaring? It's the 16th, right? I remember seeing that, actually. It's the 16th. I don't know. I never usually compete in the cups or tournaments for Fortnite. Genuine might kill you. Wednesday. My game's freaking out. Wednesday is the 18th. Oh. Wait, they're doing Wednesday. Oh, wait, what is it? They're doing a cup for her as well. I might do. I don't tend to do the cups very often. They're usually builds as well, right? And if I build, I can only have access to 2 weapons. It's so sad. I should probably get a new scroll wheel for my mouse and try and fix it. I'm just one of those people. I don't want to change mice, man. I'm too afraid of change. I think I have to give up on this. Is Wednesday the 15th? Wednesday's the 16th, right? No. Oh, 23rd. 23rd. Okay, okay. Oh, no, wait, sorry. I take it back, Scapex. You are definitely right. Today is the 14th. Which is Tuesday. Today is the 14th, which is Tuesday. Can I show it on any screen here? I'll show you my mouse. Oh, it's not too bad on this game. Look at that. Look at the sidebar. That's me just scrolling up. Ready? And then I'll do back. It's not too bad on the back scroll. But I can't, like, if I'm building, I use this button for walls, this button for stairs, this is a flat, and this is cone. So if I do that, when I play 0 builds, this is gun 1, this is gun 3, and this is gun 4. Gun 2 is C, and gun 5 is F. So I would only have access to C and F, and that would suck. Oh, you British too? Oh, okay, fair then. Or like Europe at least, right? Scapefax, fair play. So many Americans in here, I couldn't tell. I couldn't see another Brit with my eye. No, I'm just fucking around, guys. I actually have a lot of American family. I guess technically not. Oh! Oh! Fuck yes! Oh, that took an hour and 40 minutes. I'm collecting them infinity stones, man. Let me just... Another one, man. Another one. Yo, appreciate it, appreciate it. And I held it with a nice little trick, and then I did a switch on it technically as well, right? Because I... Now the question is, do I get camera angles for this? Right, boy, fair play, fair play. I might get some angles for this real quick. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just save this to drafts, because I'm kind of saving all my like favorite clips into like, you know, these bits sort of thing. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm trying to save all my favorite clips into these to kind of to kind of get like some good trick line like videos down. Eventually I'm gonna go through and edit them all out, he says. Do it to about there. Mess that up. Yeah, I probably could. I could probably smack it in with some editing, honestly. We could probably go from that trick into another trick. Yeah, we probably could. Oh no, one of my feet off my keyboard just came off. What the hell? I was just like, what is that on the... What the flippity flu-flaw flippity day? What? How am I even hitting that button, by the way? Why is flippity flu-flaw a thing I keep saying in a moment? That's like... I don't even know what that is. Oh. Stop. Save. No. Oh. Export. Yes. All right. We'll do a board one. Why is it connected to the back foot? I kind of hate that. Oh, that looks so sick. My board looks so cool, man. Oh, that was the wrong bloody... Fuck. I was using the wrong one. Fuck. Right, set, start here. Get to here. Get to here. End that. RB that. I will say this is one of the most confusing fucking things ever to use. Only problem is as well is my game looks like absolute dog shit, so hopefully, you know, we get the new GPU and it's gonna be fine. A little slight camera. I haven't used Sony Vegas in ages, but Sony Vegas was my favorite editing software of all time. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, for sure. How? See, that's not good enough. I want full board view. That works for me. Nice. Now we'll do a gameplay one. Let's get this right. I guess when I come up over, that's going to be a problem. We'll go to about there. No, we won't. Oh yeah, no, I completely get that. Escape Facts, 110%. I was a big Sony Vegas advocate for years. We're talking like Modern Warfare 2, like the old one, trick shot videos using Twixtor Pro and stuff like that. Like I was a strong advocate for Sony Vegas over After Effects at the time, which is wild because After Effects was wildly better. But like, you know, I had learned everything that you could possibly learn with Sony Vegas. And then I quickly discovered that, oh, actually, after using Premiere Pro for just making like Fortnite videos, you know, like just making Fortnite, like I guess highlights from a stream. So Premiere Pro is so easy. My workflow on Premiere Pro is disgusting. If I wasn't such a bitch, I would be able to make like 5 videos a day with it, and like have room left over to even get the clips in the first place and do everything else I need to in my day. I would for sure be able to do it. Use CapCut. CapCut again is one of those ones that is so easy and so many like options and stuff for you to use. It's ridiculous. So yeah, CapCut is one of those ones that like is nuts. The amount of stuff you can do with CapCut is wild. So I don't blame you. CapCut's great. It's just for me, like I could load it up and show you. I just don't think my PC would be very happy with me doing it. Although would it? I don't think it'd really care. Whatever. Kind of want like a let's do it there. I want one angle in the air like that. I want one angle that's like... Wait, the camera kind of let me stay here. Kind of let me chill. So what if I set the camera up here and then press export and then continue? It does. It lets me chill. Don't press the button. It doesn't like that. Okay, so obviously we would cut that to like here. So like I want to have it like you take that first one, you come in on the second one, and then maybe we do just a free cam of me hitting it in here. Like literally bump camera worthy sort of thing. Oh, look at that brother. Oh my god. I think we got saved by the grace of God there. I think the shockwave on that and the fact I touched the wall. Look at my... I'm two-wheeling it. I'm two-wheeling that shit. I might do it like that. That's pretty sick. I kind of preferred it when it was where it was. Also, I think my GPU's fucking up. Do you guys see those pink lines on the floor there? I shouldn't say this out loud just in case. That's so sick. I think we put this one in 0.5 playback speed, so we get 60 FPS of 0.5. So in theory, if I was to speed it up, I'd have 120 FPS at full speed, right? Is that how that would work? Probably not. It'd probably be 90 FPS because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, that's annoying. Where was I again? All right. I almost want to like have the wheels like nearly touch. Yeah, I think that looks sick like that, right? Yeah. And then if I just go like this and then go export and then continue. Why is he there? I think it broke. Where am I? I think it broke. I don't think it liked what I did there. Alright, let's get this lined up again. And then I'll just crop it. Well, let's not line it up first then. Let's have the camera in a rough estimate. Yeah, to see, the problem is... you know what? Let's put the camera to about here. That should be enough to hide it. Cut to there. Bring the camera back in. It's like no wonder my game freaks out like crazy, man. I can read that perfectly on the back of my shoe. Do you reckon they were like, yeah, man, even on low quality, that needs to be perfectly written. Like, you can't have no, like, squiggly lines and pretend it's a Vans. No, it needs to exactly say Vans off the wall, and it needs to look like a motherfucker just picked these shoes up yesterday. Like, look, in fact, look at the white on that, man. It almost looks like they've got it scuffed on purpose. Obviously, I'm going to come in from that angle there. Is that in... Jesus Christ, that's 0.5 speed? Okay. Is it even worth doing this then? Or should I... Okay, I like that. Would have had to explain if I was back in college, like, bro, I don't know, it just looked good, I don't care, explain it away. Yeah, no, I get you. I did music tech in college, so I completely understand that, but for different reasons. Like, yeah, man, I decided that I was going to use this trombone, and then I wanted to... Ah, you bastard, it pulled my camera again. Fuck. Alright, fine. Let's just... I don't understand how I meant it. Maybe it's because it was tripod? That's kind of annoying that it keeps... I'm actually going to have to move that again. Actually, I think that might be better anyway. As soon as we get a little bit of push. Oh, we didn't. Alright. No, I literally fucking knocked it on my microphone. That's so annoying. You can't even see it, man. I might have to slow that shit down. I might have to get Twix the Pro out. Low key, man. Twix the Pro would do this perfectly. Get like that super slow frame there, like literally like that. Boosh. Like have it come in normally and then just boosh right down slow-mo as he goes past. Excuse me, what are you doing? Damn it, not good. If I go to my drafts and I click on this one. Okay, thank God. Do something like that, but I need it to be a little bit low. Yeah, no, that's actually wild. The whole storyboard of being allowed to film, just let me experiment all the time. Yeah, no, that's so weird that they would do it like that. Like, yeah, of course, you would just let you if you were doing it like I get in some aspect a filmmaker, if you're making like a feature film or even an indie project, but less so an indie project, you would have like clear, concise, like we're going to do this because we need to be able to save money in places. So having it all written down means we're not paying actors for their time to be sat on set while you think, which I get. But if you're doing like indie projects, it is literally like, let's take a camera out, let's start filming some stuff, and then like I might see something that I like, and then we'll add that in, and we'll do this, do that, or like we only have the budget to be doing this for 28 days, so we're gonna get as much as we humanly can, and just whatever we get is the film at the end. Like that, like there's been so many films that are like that, man. I can't think of any off the top of my head, man. It's so annoying. Yeah, so many. I'm going to record this in 0.5 times speed as well, because I could just speed it up later. That is the worst camera ever. I should have, like, it's because it swaps and gets lower here. Nice. Well, I'll take those. Those are fine, and then I'll use the actual clips of me hitting it, because I'll save those on Twitch. Like the actual VOD itself. So I have the VOD of me hitting it going, oh my god, we hit it! Collecting the Infinity Stones! Alright, I don't even know what to do right now. I can't believe we just hit that. I'm gonna go for it one more time, just for shits and gigs. I'm gonna land into it one more time, just for shits and gigs. Okay. Okay, I give up. I can't be bothered anymore. Oh, I'm gonna hit a flying clip. Okay, no, I'm not. Anyway, let's think about what we want to do here. Should we do my other favorite P-Hus clip? Which is right here, funnily enough. Although we could make it cooler. I'm gonna shove a session marker down here real quick. So do I do it off this one? Because this one is arguably my best one for this. Maybe I chuck like this on the edge of this. And do some mind-blowing stunt up here to start. Okay. Lesson learned, don't do that. Can I hit a hippie flip? How do you do hippie flips? Any threading the needles yet? We've had a few, to be fair. We had one, I'm trying to think now. We had one in between the billboard. I don't think I've seen anybody else hit my first ever threading the needle. We hit one more recently as well on the Around the Globe, the new Around the Globe. I threaded through 2 of the like metal pylons like that. I went through one. I went through one, went underneath the other, then went through another one, and then hit into the thing and landed everything. That was crazy. Like landed to floor, which is wild. Those are the only 2 I can think of off the top of my head. I haven't done like those windows over there. Obviously there's that one where you go down this way, hit that little window there, then you can hit the other little window and then land into a ramp. Which I haven't done yet, but I've seen a lot of people hit that. Yeah, do you know what sim setup you're getting, Takai? I remember you saying earlier. Oh, here's the link. I don't know if it will let the link go through. I'm gonna be real. You know what I might do? Yeah, well, I don't think it comes through though. Like, it doesn't let me see that you've sent a link. That's just like YouTube in a nutshell. Where is it? I can look for it. Like, what website, I guess. I might be able to jump, like, get... Okay. What about a pop shove it? I might be able to do a pop shove it, right? Oh, is it on Facebook? Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to find it then, I'm gonna be real. Just because it probably won't come up for me. Alright, I don't know if it'll work there either, if I'm being honest. They're very particular about links for some reason. I guess because a link means you have to go out of the app. They don't like that. How do we do this? That wasn't it, right? Is there... I can't... I'll take a look. 2 secs. I'm gonna make the gap slightly bigger and see if I can just do it with this gap. Let me just try one time. Wait, hold up. Nah, that's way too far out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I'm going to be completely real. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me open link a new tab instead of doing it the way I just did it, like an absolute buffoon. Swap that to live chat. Pause this. Community. It might be being held for review. No, it's not. Show hidden comments. Oh, that's what the guy put, and then he said, "Why did you delete my comment? Are you a pussy?" And I was like, "Brother, I can't even see your comment. It's because you can only see it on PC." Sort by newest. I don't see it. What the hell? Shorts. What the hell was that? Oh, the A/B test running. Yeah, 30. Free comments? What the flippity? Oh, no, right, that's Amanda, yeah. It says, was it the Around the World challenge? Yeah, there are no comments. Yeah, it's just something they don't like, YouTube. I don't really give my Discord out, I'm gonna be real. It's just not something I do. My Discord's kind of more for like private shit. I am thinking of making a Discord channel at some point though for stuff like this, but yeah, it's just right now I haven't done it, but maybe in the future. It's fine. You said it was like $400 odd, right? It's one of those things. It's what's gonna come first, the money or the mind change? Because it really is one of those things sometimes. 450. Oh, okay. Is this even possible? I don't know how to do this. Is it like... Do I need to like... What is like the best way to hit a hippie trick? That's what I've been seeing, right? First hippie flip. There we go. Sorry, I'm just watching a video now.
Showing you guys the settings.
Oh, Blood's got a red eye.
Thanks EA for inviting. Once you click on settings, it'll bring you to this menu, and you're gonna. And as you can see here, there's already some control presets. You have streamlined, if experienced control preset, and when you do grind assist amount, that goes all the way down to 20. Next amount and dial is your key to doing hippie flips.
My grind assist is on 0 forever.
Bro, you should be good to do hippie flips. Your first time doing a hippie flip, let me show you great for is take one push and then do a nollie back heel like I just did here in the video. And with that, you just have to time it right. And the board should go under and you should go over. But you can mess up as I just did right there. So it's mainly all about timing. Is down, back heel, down. You could also try a nollie hard flip 180. Just be careful if you try and grind those after. Turn down to 30 and below. Hippie flips do require a little bit of skill, so you want to make sure that you got your flip tricks right. Timing. So if you're not getting it, just readjust your timing a little bit, your pop, or even just the flip trick itself.
Okay, nollie heel flip. That seems to be the way. I don't think there's enough space here. Obviously, he said, why is mine not doing it then in this? Oh yeah, I as I said, it's not something I'm doing with my Discord at the moment. I will eventually get to a point. Or I will. What's yours next? You know what? Let's have a quick look. I can't bring it up on screen right now, I'm not gonna lie. Also, actually, no, I can't. My keyboard is not letting me click in. That was weird. I was literally spamming that button down. I need to grab a water as well.
Get over here!
I believe there's a tune about
Free falling.
Welcome to my skate school! Coach Frank!
you were pushing real good.
Coach Frank!
This might take you around the outside.
Around the outside. Ah, I like this. It's pretty sick, actually.
What's up? I'm Shingo, skater, ex-filmer, and city councilor. Izzy pinged me. She asked me to give you the rundown on the replay editor. Makes sense, seeing as I made the thing. You know, a loudmouth mentor of mine once said, without the footy, it's fiction. And he was right. That's part of why I created V.
Coach Frank!
Oh.
Focusing boards is frowned upon in San Amsterdam. That is why Impervatech came up with a secret board epoxy that prevents breakage.
If you're wondering why your slams don't hurt, you can thank a local startup called Impervatech for that. For the next bit, I'm supposed to read from this. Thank you for trusting Impervatech.
Oh, I remember.
Impervatech comes with a beginner stunt challenge. Sponsored by Impervatech. Okay, whatevs. Well, that's it.
You didn't learn here. You didn't learn how to skate. Get over here!
Fair. Pretty sick. Nice. Fair play. In fact.
Get over here!
There you go. I dropped a like as well. I forgot to hit the like. I forgot to hit the like button. How could I expect other people to like my shit if I don't hit the like button either? I have a feeling this is gonna be a little too hard here. I survived that. How do you do a hard flip again? No worries, no worries. So it's... Oh, that's going to be hard to remember. Okay, hold up. I need to see it. So, That might just be down to... That might just be down to, the way YouTube works again. Oh no, that might not be YouTube. I might be thinking of Twitch, actually. Hold up, I need to... Oh, I did it. Because it doesn't tell me about it. That wasn't it, right? I didn't get there. No. I think if I put it more... If I put it up more, or I get the bigger one, I think I do it, right? Yeah, I think I do. To be fair, what do I have to do tomorrow? Other than maybe message about a thing. I think I'm actually chilling tomorrow. So I hope he is available to pick up and has the part tomorrow, so he could at least get that sorted. Now that's way too tall. God damn. Bang. That's really hard to get used to. Of course I could hit a 360 flip like nothing though. What is it again? Oh, that's why I'm not hitting that properly. My mouse might be broken. Yo, I don't know, man. This is hard. I think this bar might just be too big. I don't think I can do that. I'm gonna be real. And they're all kind of the same except this one. I think this one I have the best luck with. No worries, Akaya. Take it easy. Appreciate you stopping by. Catch you later. Au revoir. Bang, bang, bang. Am I doing that right still? That's really hard to get down. I'm still not doing it right. I'm still not doing it right. Oh, man. What if I did this? Damn. Oh wait, I just realized I'm doing it wrong now. I think I survived. What the fuck? I think I give up with this because I don't know if I can actually get it through is the problem. But in theory, you should just be able to get anything through, so... You just gotta get the angle right. Don't think my legs go high enough to do it like that with a nollie pop shove it. Try to find out what's the best way to do it. What if I just do... That's really hard, actually. I think I need to, like, practice on something easier first. I really want to do those, but I just find them real challenging. So yeah, alright, I know where the guy originally did the trick at. I'm gonna go there and see if I can hit it. Because if I can hit it in like 3 or more if I can get it down like relatively smooth, then I'll know that it's not necessarily me and it's the location. Oh my god, where did the road go? Oh, I think my game might be busted like crazy today. We're just going to ignore the super bright textures and the fact that my road doesn't exist. I wonder if they made the dinosaur more skatable. Because that was one of my biggest complaints, was that the dinosaur kind of sucked. Yo, I love how it's just the road texture that's disappeared. Everything else is fine. I've definitely lost road privileges. If anything, this is like... This is what concrete should look like when it first gets put down. It's really hard to remember it. It's like this, this, this. Yeah, this is the first time this has happened to me, I'm gonna be real. Alright, I'm getting it down. I'm getting it down. Slowly but surely, I'm learning it off by heart. Let's turn on the old tricking. Where is it? Where is it? Flick it, visualizer. There we go. Honestly, it's easier to hit a 360 hard flip than it is to hit a hard flip. A nollie, sorry. This is how I learned all my tricks, though. Genuinely, on Skate 3, the way I learned how to do a fucking 360 flip and a laser flip off by heart is just by doing it constantly. Which is why sometimes I think this controller's fucked. Because I'm definitely doing it correctly and it doesn't work. Right, it's over here. Well, it's anything that's like this, I think. But we'll do it here for now. That's gonna suck. That looked like it was gonna hit. If anything, I think my head hit. That was a nollie hard flip, that last one. Fuck you, man. Somehow I went over. Ooh, that was close. This is hard. I'm going to trick makes it easier. Well, the thing with this is I can I can do the first bit so slow in theory. I can go like that and then like, no I can't. I can't remember where the area was that the guy was doing it at, but... Yeah, but it was basically something like this. And you know game devs, they be reusing shit, so I can't imagine it's much different than this. Maybe I'm just not getting enough speed. I'm gonna be a pro at this one trick soon. The fact I survived is wild. I'm getting it down now. It doesn't feel like foreign to me, you know? It feels pretty easy. I'm doing it twice in a row. Hell. I would argue that that looks so much easier. But it's the pop that you need, right? With the feet. Oh, I've forgotten how to do it. I shouldn't have started doing other tricks. I've forgotten already. Ah, so annoying. I tell you what, I gotta get off at 2 anyway. I think we just skipped that. I think first of all, I reset my game. Go grab a water real quick while it relaunches, and then we're gonna do a repeat of a trick I've already done before. But honestly, I just want to hit it. I want to try hit it. Oh, my game fucking crashed. As in, like, it's not responding and it's just staying open. There we go. Oh my god, there's a fucking update. There's an update required. No way. There's a 2.3 gigabyte update. Fuck my life. I'm gonna go get a water. Oh, I tell you what, it's already prepped half of it, so it shouldn't be too much longer. What a joke. What are the chances? I quit the game. Fucking update. Done. Let us launch. We're just relaunching now. What are the chances of that, though, eh? And they haven't said anything about what that update was. Oh, no. What the fuck is going on? My keyboard's freaking out. Okay, it's working again. They literally haven't released any patch notes. What did I just get an update for? Yeah, in theory, I should be able to play medium easy. Core i5. Oh no, 16 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, that's what I have. Oh, maybe it's my RAM. No, the game is currently using 3 gigabytes of RAM. I don't think they understand how their own fucking game works. Hey, how's it going, Raymeezy? Yeah, we just had a big texture glitch issue. Maybe it makes it run better and they add back the launch clears. You know what? The launch glitch would be quite funny. I actually could only do the launch glitch when I was streaming the game to my Xbox. So I'd stream the game to my Xbox so I could play it in the living room, sit down and play it on the sofa. Before I had access to it on the Xbox, obviously. Now I can just play it on the Xbox, you know what I mean? But this was at the beginning, when I only had access to PC, using something called Moonlight or Sunshine, if you're aware of it. If you know, you know. I could only do that launch glitch with the delay that gives, which is only like about 30 to 40 millisecond delay. But like, it was just enough that I could hit it. And then whenever I tried to do it on stream, I could not do it. I was convinced that they had patched it. And then I watched, well, Soaring, who was in here, could do it like practically every fucking time. Camera feels different. The hell? My camera never did that when I tried to hit this. Alright, we're just gonna do this for about 20 or so minutes and then I've got to head off. Because it is 2 AM at that point. How is it going, by the way, RayBZ? Good to, they've changed my settings. Oh, the phone, they changed my settings. They changed my whole settings. Go back to 0. What the fuck? You see now, flip trick, yeah, that's off. Good. Have they messed with my camera settings now? Is that why it feels weird? God damn it. I just wanna, so I wanna get a few attempts going at arguably my favorite wall ride, yeah. My favorite jump out, and then I wanna try land it rampless. Which means I need to hop early, and I think I just need to do a, do I have access to thingy? Yeah, I do have access to quick ollies, okay. I haven't really seen, I've seen nobody else hit this. And I've hit some crazy stuff at this place. Just accidentally. Honestly, take a look at the last couple shorts I posted at this place. You can tell because it's bright fucking blue in the thumbnail, but also you'll see it in the first like 5 seconds. We hit like crazy here. In fact, that motherfucker looks like he's going for the same shit, which is quite funny. But like, only hitting the grind. Damn, like how did I even land that? And with the backflip, by the way, like that was kind of nuts. That's not what I want though. I want that wall ride like he just had. He looks like he's getting way more speed with it as well. I don't even think he's jumping from up here. I feel like I only hit this one if I go for a laser flip and hold it. No, that wasn't a laser flip. That'll be why I didn't hit it. Okay. No. I mean, we hit that, but that's not what I want. There we go. Damn it. Close, but not close enough. Dag nabbit. I at least need to hold that grind for a little bit longer so I can do what I want to do there. I love watching people hold down the fucking push button when they're going like 200 miles an hour. It's so funny. Honestly, I'm still surprised that we hit the big, humongous gap at P-Hus. It's been a crazy just week for tricks, to be honest. The ones I've hit here are wild. Take it easy, King Fing. Appreciate it. Catch you later. If I'm not hit alive for the next couple days, it's because I don't have my PC, so... I haven't died, I promise. But yeah, catch you later. If I don't see you, have a good couple days. But we'll see. Kinda low-key hope it's not tomorrow. Just so I can, just so I can, like, fucking... clean my PC a bit better again. Clean it like every 5 months or so, and we are currently on month number 4, so it probably needs a bit of a clean. No worries, no worries. Take it easy. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, hope to catch you again soon. Like I said, if I'm not here tomorrow or anything, which I should be, if I'm not, then you know where I'm at. I'm getting fitted. I'm getting suited and booted. Yeah, take it easy. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay, that's fine. I really want to hit that with a grind, like a nose grind or a tail grind, but it's impossible. Actually, we've hit 2 insane clips today. Holy shit, I just remembered. I might actually stop. I think I'm fine. I think I've hit enough clips today. I just forgot that we hit the 1 in a million again. Damn, nearly hit the one in a shark. Fuck you. Don't know what happened there, but we'll take it. Okay. Everybody else is here as well. Thank you very much for being here as we close out tonight. If you aren't subbed and you would like to, it'd be greatly appreciated. Hell, it's free, man. You know what I mean? And it really does help. 1,000 subs, I'm going to be giving away something. I think I might just make it a choice, you know. I won't buy them until until the actual day of it. Find out what a person wants and then do it that way. So it'd be like, I guess like of your choice that equals £10. So what, like $12 to $14? I haven't done conversions in a very long time. Whether that's, you know, whether you're a Fortnite person, you want some V-Bucks, we can do that. Whether it's Skate, we can do Skate. And the only thing you need to enter is to be subbed. And yeah. Yeah, we might even do it where, like, the more likes you have on my videos, the more things you get, but I don't know if I can actually do that, so I'm not gonna say that as a guarantee until I know what I can and can't do. Because there are very strict rules when it comes to contests and giveaways. I've done them before though, so I kind of know how they work, especially on Twitch. They're a bit more lenient, but... But yeah, it's Skate thingy. Hell, I could even do just Steam vouchers. Although I can only do £8 on those. As we found out. I can only buy £4 ones for some reason. Or up to 15, I guess, and then it gets a bit weird. And Steam is a little bit tricky as well. You know, I think I will just keep it to EA and thingy. If it's got a giftable code, I think I probably should try and do. Fortnite, I could literally just go to the shop and buy one. $8.99. Yo, you know what could make this possible if I hit a car? If I, like, bounce off the roof of a car? We just need to get a bunch of attempts in a row and hope that there's a car coming. I kind of need somebody to just stand in the road and stop cars. That's actually kind of so true. Damn it. Didn't have enough speed. But yeah, if you're not subbed, that'd be a great time to do it. So when we hit 1,000, you're able to get involved on the giveaway. And I'm sure, like, I don't know, your favorite game's Genshin Impact. I'm sure there's a way we can sort something out like that. You know what I mean? Hell, honestly, I don't see why I don't just do like a Visa card giveaway, Visa gift card giveaway. And then it's just whatever money's on there you can use to spend. You can use to like buy something else with it. I don't know. And then eventually, because we'll obviously be able to get creator codes and stuff at 1,000 subs, I can use any money that I get in from those creator codes to do more giveaways, to be honest. And that way I can differentiate the money quite easily. Damn. my stomach kind of be hurting low key. That's what happens when you be eating McDonald's, though, to be honest. God damn. Alright. 7 more minutes. Hell, we might even manage to get a stream going on Xbox. A YouTube exclusive. The only thing I wouldn't be able to connect is my headphones. But we got Xbox headphones. The big Xbox headset. Oh, I didn't die there, did I? Maybe I did. I just would like to say, 0% grind assist, by the way. You know what I'm gonna do, genuinely, because I'm a massive bellend. If it's the same guy, mad, you know? Who the fuck is putting shit there now? This one might be a little bit, yeah, this one I will allow, you know, they clearly have a reason for it. But it's just like right in the worst possible place for me specifically, but it's fine because I can just get rid of it. But that other kid's just putting shit there for the sake of it. You know what I mean? 2017 as well would put him at like what, fucking 12 years old? No, 9. Right? 2017, if that 17 is referring to their fucking date of birth. Yeah. It's that kid right there. You should be able to report the griefing, like, off rip, you know? Like, walk up to something and then hold down a button to grief. Or, like, after, like, the 5th time you delete their shit, it's like, or, like, disable their stuff, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, they're griefing. I do feel bad for anybody that doesn't know that you can, like, just get rid of something, but, like, you shouldn't have to worry about somebody putting something right in front of where you're trying to go. Well, they both disappeared now. I wonder if Blood got fucking annihilated. Damn, man. There is another trick I want to do on this where we get up to roof doing it. But it's so hard. I've nearly had it a couple times, but what it would involve is us hitting the... Oh, man. We spent so long getting rid of the stuff and looking for the geezer that it's 2 o'clock. I do gotta go though, because I tend to edit before I go to bed. Just like cut the clips and stuff, you know. Not really much editing involved in these clips. Alright, last one. Last one, here we go. I want last one where I at least wall ride. And then I will accept last one. I technically hit my feet. I felt the controller vibrate, so I was a little bit confused as to how I was still able to put it on my feet. Didn't wall ride. Didn't even get close to wall riding. Once again though, thank everybody that's been here, man. We're about to hit 100 total views, which is pretty cool for the stream. We haven't really hit numbers like that on Skate since I had early access. So, I mean, before that, to be fair, early access we were hitting like 600 views. But like, you know, I knew it wouldn't last forever. I just hoped and prayed. But yeah, thank you very much. It really does mean a lot. Because I fucking love this game, and I'd be playing it regardless, so that's like where it kind of comes in handy, is like, I would be playing this game off stream right now. Maybe not for quite as long as I do per day, and maybe I wouldn't go for like crazy ass fucking tricks. But you know, I'd still be playing. The streams help spur me along to get like the big ass tricks and keep me level-headed enough to not rage quit. So I can just shoot the shit, so big appreciate. Thank you very much. Providing I don't have to give my computer tomorrow, we should be jumping in on some Fortnite relatively early. In fact, like 10 hours from now, which really isn't great. Yeah, I really should go to sleep actually. I got a lot of shit to do. Alright. We definitely hit a wall ride as well, so I'm done. Alright. My cat's in here? Okay. Hello. Right. Peace up, A-Town. But up.